Pause the stream real quick. Lock the fuck in.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Caught near the sticks. It's Magoo again. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offense coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
The Hoosiers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They're going to run it. Shreds the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. 3:25. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the
These
middle.
niggas got fucking blue
He's
hands,
brought
bro.
down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the completion made. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with the 1st and goal from the 8.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Hoosiers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum in scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Catch is made down the middle. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Receivers are bunched together. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Canes are moving quickly down the field.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws.
The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Hey, this shit cut out, y'all. Y'all heard that? Like,
and he'll just take it.
Heard that
The
thunder.
drive will start at the 25-yard line.
this shit cut out. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Storming her.
And the
Yeah, that
first
was a
play is a drive
possibility.
now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good
Where
for a
is my
first down.
pass rush?
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Jesus.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the Hoosiers will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the wideout goes in motion. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wide out.
Oh, my God.
It's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a handoff. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can he get there on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Scanning the field, it's Meadows. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion makes it second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. There's the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Canes. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. A play action looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it down the right side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Meadows. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The pass rush closing in. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, remain tied.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Miami.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Zips it down the middle. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Miami offense back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking downfield, it's Meadows. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
He gone. He
at the 20. Breaking tackles and going. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Hurricanes, to put them on top now.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25.
All right, that's cool.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32.
Give up 7 on the first pass.
The Hoosiers will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They
Give
bring him
up
down to
20
the
yards.
42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Stupid. You know what's
It's a
coming.
short completion to the big tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure.
Oh my God.
Dart to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait,
Oh,
there is a flag on the play.
Oh
So
my
check that
God.
out.
How'd that nigga
So
get
the
so
holding
fucking
call on
open?
the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Hoosiers will try to keep this drive moving. And the single back
That's
takes
my
the
fault.
handoff.
That was my fault.
Got the first down and still motoring.
This nigga just said, fuck it, we just gonna let him down.
Big
Y'all
gain.
bitch ass niggas
Moves
not
to the
gonna do
21.
that.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes
Finally.
backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Bro, what are you celebrating,
At
bro?
the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Oh, this shit is so aggravating, bro. I would never get that
And
pass
the
off.
Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first
Take it.
half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
There's still plenty of work here to do now on second down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
Catch this.
Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though, brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to the end zone.
I ain't get the pick, nigga.
Targeting a man.
How did I not get that pick?
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the
Bro,
quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and
How
he
is that
didn't
not a
take
pick?
sack.
I
Give
literally
your
sat in
kicker a
front of this
chance to
shit.
put some
Oh
points
my
on the board as
God.
they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And that one straight down the middle.
Oh
There's a
my.
flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. That penalty sets up the offense with a 1st and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Canes are moving
glitch
quickly
past the
down the
blocker,
field.
my nigga.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Meadows. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
I'm not even going to react on that.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Design quarterback run. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Hoosiers offense is on the move now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Still get 6 points.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. A draw to the back.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and hand it off at the last second.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble.
Like the ball, nigga.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Meadows. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Miami.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
It's a draw play. He's brought down, but good for first and goal at the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Timeout, Miami.
The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Meadows. He looks to his left and makes the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some... Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And it's a kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survival.